Okay.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Sheriff. I'm studying aviation.
I'm Amar. I'm studying computer science.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm studying business management.
And today we decided to meet in the library and we'll be discussing on our assignments. And we decided to pick a topic on privacy violation and data exploitation in digital age using TikTok as a case study.
On the topic of privacy violations and data exploitation, I'm going to define what privacy violations are. It refers to the exploitation and exposure of one's personal information, such as their location, their associations, and their communications.
Okay, I'm defining about sharing privacy violation on sharing people's data. On privacy violation, sharing people's data, you need to, like, you don't share children's data without getting their parents' consent. You need to get their parent consent first before sharing. And there's some other things people do in TikTok, which I'm a TikToker myself. When I'm recording, I say, how old are you? Because it's very important, because I don't want you to get into trouble and I don't want to get into trouble. So violation is very important by sharing people's data.
Okay, so you're talking about this because you just bring TikTok now into our data sharing, and you being a TikToker, we could see that this has been a major issue in data sharing. From the lectures, because I myself, I used to use Instagram or Google Map, and we notice data sharing is not really there's a policy put there. So from these are topics now, what do you think that can TikTok improve more, or can they improve in sharing data?
Yeah, what I can suggest, what TikTok should be improved by sharing data, number one is the children. Don't put children out there without their parents' consent, and do like for example, there was a day I did working overnight in the library, right? And I make sure I'm the only one here. I have the video here. I'm the only one. And despite this is an institution, I didn't put people's face, because if you put people's face and you blow, you will see them coming after you. So you need to be careful and understand how to share your article and how to promote other people. And TikTok can do more uplifting, like TikTok Shop is very good, TikTok Studio, TikTok editing, TikTok editing, every platform. But you need to protect people in ethical way.
Going off your point, I agree with your point. Privacy is a human right, and people don't understand this. But when they agree to TikTok's terms and services, they sign off their rights, which is an issue. And you spoke about it earlier. There's companies like GDPR that try to protect people, but not all companies follow. And TikTok has had issues in like the UK and stuff. That's why they've been banned from countries like India. But I was just wondering, it could be a politics thing, like between China and the US. Maybe that's why they've been banned in China. Like I don't know if you've got something to add to that.
Okay. By China, because what I heard that the founder of TikTok is from China. I don't know how 100% is true, but by banning TikTok in America, I find it is political and intimidating. Why? Because before the owner established TikTok, he established it in China, and China gave him their own restriction. And before he registered it in America. But for TikTok to build up a big data and they bring politics into it, that 50-50 share it, I feel that is intimidating and it's not good. It's under indirectly violate policy.
So I will just add to it. I say why this matters and why did we pick on this case study? We pick on this case study because data sharing has been a major problem. Even data is powerful, so it can help businesses, even though it can help businesses and entertainers, but it can also be misused.
It can even destroy.
So So we need a stronger rules and more awareness, so people know how data is being used. Lastly, I think, do any of you have any idea to any?
Yeah, I have idea because when we were doing data analysis and This I was asking this lady, you people say we should not use ChatGPT, but most of the people who teach us use ChatGPT. Co-pilots, but me, I'm a old style, I like book, you know. But when the government approved to use ChatGPT, why are you? Because ChatGPT themselves could not take any permission before they gather people's data and establish that big platform, you know. So it was an argument, and there was one lady I met doing cinema. He told me, "Auntie, be careful." And one boy said that, "Come and put me in your TikTok." I said, "No, I'm not going to put you in my TikTok, because when I blow now, you say, come and share the money. I'm not ready to share my money with you."
Sorry, I'm laughing already.